Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and some of you might realize that this is my old setup. This is kind of my home office setup, and in this video we'll have a look at this new all-in-one computer from Asus. Asus just recently introduced these all-in-one computers, so I have one. I've been actually testing this one for the last 6-7 days, so let's have a closer look at the same now. So guys, this is the Asus all-in-one computer, and as you can see guys, we have the 24-inch model. It's actually 23.8 inches. It also comes in one more variant that's a 21.5 inches. And guys, this is IPS panel, that's a 1080p panel, and in terms of color reproduction and viewing angles, it's actually really nice. In fact, I watched some movies and stuff also on this one, and it was a very good experience. So it's actually a very good panel, and in terms of color accuracy, it's 100% sRGB that we are getting, and in terms of NTSC it's a 72%, but to sum it up, I would say a good panel. Also, what I like is, if you notice the edges, the bezels are very thin on this one, so it gives a very immersive experience. The bottom we have this chin, and here we actually have the speakers on this one, and the speakers are actually pretty good on this one. They are very loud and clear. I'll show you a sample later on, and the webcam is also over here, and it has this stand over here, and it's very easy to do it up and down like this. So overall, I would say in terms of build quality, the build quality is really good, and it comes in two colors. This is this gold one. We also get it in silver, so we have two colors. I think so it looks a lot more classy in this gold color. And also we get this wireless keyboard and mouse also within the package. It's a wireless one that you get. So this is what we get in terms of the hardware. Let me actually talk about the ports now. Coming to the ports, guys, here is the power on off button that we have, and here we have the Intel branding. This is the Core i5 variant with Windows license, and most of the ports are here at the back. And if you notice, we have two HDMI ports. I'll talk about it. That's very interesting. And we actually have 4 USB 3 ports, and this again a HDMI port. We also have a LAN port, so physical connection if you want. Obviously it has Wi-Fi. I'm actually using it there, and here is the power adapter that will actually go. So most of the ports are at the back, and if you notice, this is the black finish that we have here at the back. If you opt for the silver one, it will be white here, but this is that gold and that black variant that we have. And here underneath also we have some ports. Actually we have a USB port, so you can easily connect it over here, and we have a headphone jack, and also we have this button, dedicated button, and from here you switch between the HDMI port or the PC mode. So this is very convenient, I would say. In terms of configuration, guys, again, it's a Windows computer, so comes in various different formats. But what Asus had sent us is the new one, that is the Intel 11th generation Core i5 model. So let me do one thing. Let me actually open up CPU Z to give you an idea about the same. So guys, just zooming up, and as you can see, this is the new Tiger Lake with the 28-watt TDP, and the specific model name is the Intel Core i5 11th generation 1135 G7. This is clocked at 2.4 GHz. And guys, this is a quad-core processor, but it also has hyper-threading. So Windows sees it as 8 threads. Moving to caches, it's 8 MB of cache that we have. Motherboard obviously made by Asus. Memory, guys, this specific model what we have has 8 GB of RAM, but this you can expand up to 16 GB on this one. The graphics is actually Intel integrated Iris Xe graphics, and in fact I would say Intel has really improved the graphics. This integrated graphics are a lot better than compared to earlier Intel laptops or all-in-ones. In fact, I could do a little bit of gaming also on this one. I'll show you that later. So in terms of performance, it's good. I also ran some benchmarks, so let me actually show it to you. I ran the Geekbench 5, and as you can see, we're getting a score of 1385 and multi-core score of 4179. What does this mean? This means that the performance of the laptop is actually pretty good, runs your everyday tasks without any issues. Another thing is that this comes out of the box with Word that is pre-installed, and it's a licensed one, Microsoft Office student, so Word, Excel, etc. And if you just noticed how quickly it opened, so that works very well. For example, let me open up Excel, and to give you an idea how quickly it opened. And because of the SSD, the performance is also very good. Apps actually open in an instant on this one. In fact, I also ran Crystal Disk Mark, to check the SSD performance, and this is what we got, and a pretty respectable performance considering the price point of this one. It's a mid-range device, guys, and these are the results that we are getting, so pretty respectable. In fact, the SSD speed is very good. Let me do one thing. Let's just restart this one to give you an idea. I'll just restart it, and let's see the logo when it comes. Okay, this is the logo. Okay, this is the PC mode. There's one more interesting thing that this one has. In fact, you can use it like a television, guys, and I've been actually using it like that. I'll show you, but just wanted to give you an idea about the booting time. And again, as you can see, booted, and this is because of the SSD that is there on this one. This PC, if I go, as you can see, we have 2 drives over here, and this is the SSD, that's the 256 gigabyte, and we also have 1 terabyte of normal hard drive, that's a 7200 RPM drive. So again, as it's a PC, you can configure it quite a bit. This specific configuration, what we have is about 62,000, but various variants start at about 32,000 on this one. Let me actually show you the speakers on this one. The speakers are pretty good. Let's just open up YouTube, and again, because of the SSD, it's very fast, so no issues at all. And I'll just load my own video. Let's just load up whatever. Let's Realme 8 boxing. So let me increase the volume. Surprisingly, we have a little bit of bass also from the speakers. Let me increase the volume. You hit the function button and power. So that gives you an idea about the speakers, and I would say the speakers are adequately loud on this one, no issues. Also like the screen quality, and it's very easy to tilt around like this. As you can see, with a single hand you can do it. The webcam is here. Over here, it's a 720p webcam, and also here, if you notice, we have integrated microphones. Let me show you the dual functionality that we have. Let's say you have finished your work, computer work, and etc. And as I've told you, you can connect anything via this HDMI. I have connected my Fire Stick, and if I just press that button that I showed you earlier here, it actually switches to that. And as you can see, now this is my Fire Stick. So I can use it like my, TV now. I could have connected my DTH connection, anything. So this works very well. As you can see, it just started playing. So it works like a TV now. So this is very, very convenient. I don't get it why other AIOs don't provide that. And you just press this button and it's back. So the functionality is very easy to move around also. As you can see, you just press it once. You are in that mode back to this, and takes about a second. And so I feel that this becomes now a 2-in-1 device, not only a computer that you have on your desk, but also can act like a television. And it's very easy, even your kids can operate. You just press the button and you get it. So guys, this is Overwatch, and we'll play it. And as this is having the Intel 11th generation processor, this comes with the new Iris Xe graphics, so you can actually do a little bit of gaming also on this one. Again, you have to keep the graphics settings at low. So guys, this is Overwatch. I've set the graphics to low, and as you can see, it's very playable. 30 FPS I'm easily getting. So obviously it's not a gaming rig, but you can do a light bit of gaming. And considering for an all-in-one with integrated graphic card, it's pretty good. Now moving to one thing that I do not like is that yes, this keyboard and mouse are wireless, and it's pretty decent, guys, but and the finish of the keyboard also looks very nice, looks metallic, but guys, it's made up of plastic. And if I press it a little bit hard, it makes that creaking noise. So that's the only cheap thing that I noticed. But the main computer is very solidly built. This does not have any compromise. This could have been better, I felt. So guys, I feel this all-in-one is actually a pretty good computer. I would say this is ideal for students also, because generally what happens is, as a parent, we give laptops and they just roam around everywhere in the house, going here and there, so we can't monitor. Having an all-in-one in one place gives more discipline, I feel, because you just sit on the desk and do the work, and we can also monitor. Also, for a situation like what I'm doing, office semi work or something, I think so having something like this is good. And I like the fact that that inclusion of that HDMI port, what they have done with this one, is a really good thing, because easily you can convert it to a TV monitor or something. I was using it with a Fire Stick, but you can connect your DTH set-top boxes or even your gaming console, etc., and they make it very simple, just idiot proof, just one button. So I feel overall it's a good computer. And again guys, as it's a computer, it comes in various formats, as I have already mentioned. The specific variant that we have, the 24-inch variant, this is with the Core i5, as I mentioned. Comes with two drives. One is SSD, one that's 1 terabyte hard drive. This is one for about 62,000, but these all-in-one start at about 32,000. So what I'll do is I'll leave the link with all the details in the description so that you can check it out. And guys, if you're still not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.